Dinner time on a Thursday night in New Orleans, Louisiana. All-Star Weekend right around the bend here on TNT as we come to you from Bourbon Street and the Musical Legends Park. And thank you for joining us. We have a special guest, Kyrie Irving, a starter this year for the Eastern Conference.
Trickery and sorcery.
Hesitation.
And making his second All-Star appearance at the tender age of 21. Kyrie Irving of the Cleveland Cavaliers joins us here in New Orleans. So, if there's ever a bad time for an All-Star break, it's right now, man. You guys are rolling. You've won 4 in a row. Best streak of the year.
Well, first and foremost, I wanted to say I always run through the tape.
Oh,
that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Jersey,
really,
Jersey.
That is really,
that's Jersey right there.
I always run through.
You just do that for Kenny's benefit.
We go way further back than these two. No, you don't. He's from Jersey. He's from Jersey, not New York.
That was well played, man. That was well played. How you gonna make him feel guilty because of his
exactly.
Oh, man.
But anyway, here you go.
Put that on a T-shirt for Kyrie.
Here you go into the All-Star break. Your team is hot. We'll talk about them in just a second. But what does it mean to you personally to have the fans vote you as a starter?
It's a prestigious honor, and I'm just happy to be in New Orleans, to be a part of this great weekend. Great state of New Orleans, and I'm excited. Proud of all the guys that made it.
You wasn't playing your best basketball early on. General manager criticized you, coach criticized you. What do you have to do as a leader of the team to make sure the streak continues and to play a little bit better?
Just be as consistent as I can. Stay in the gym, and just got to make all my guys around me better. That's what I'm learning, especially in my third year, is that I'm no longer just one of those guys that's just out there on the court. I mean, I'm getting the team's best shot, and it starts with me on both ends of the floor, just picking up the positive energy and game in, game out, and staying consistent.
Since we're in New Orleans, you talk about gumbo, you got to put the right ingredients in, and you can throw things in. What was missing? What was the missing ingredient, or is, to get you guys now winning 4 in a row where you guys were struggling early?
I feel like we were just missing the fun of the game. Everybody was just putting too much pressure on themselves and just going out there and just overthinking the game, including myself. Came in, a lot of expectations, but at the end of the day,
I said y'all were going to win 51 games at the beginning of the season. I did. I really did.
You were the only one.
I was high. I was riding the Cleveland bandwagon.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, yeah.
You were driving it.
Oh, well, we're still not down and out, so, I mean, it's one of those things we just got to continue to run through.
Run through the tape.
There you go.
It's one of those things we got to continue to run through after All-Star break.
And we've seen you run through the tape, and especially Uncle Drew. How old is Uncle Drew, by the way?
He's 63.
So he's been running through the tape his whole life.
Yes,
and
sir.
I just wanted to ask you, seriously, back with Cleveland, we're not in the locker room. We hear, oh, my God, not playing well. They might not be getting together. We've all been young leaders before. We know how hard it is. Could you talk about being a young leader, and how do you handle that responsibility in the locker room of getting guys ready, whether it was Bynum, whether it was other guys? How do you handle that responsibility?
Oh, it's a daily learning experience. I can tell you that. I mean, just day to day, you got to lead by example and also vocally. Coming in, I could always just get away with different stuff and, not doing my job to my fullest potential every single day. But now I have all eyes on me, and, it's been a learning experience. And, I'm enjoying the process. So, like I said, every day is a daily grind. And, with this team, we're a young team, but I'm leading this group, and I'm proud to do it.
Kyrie, as a guy who was a first pick in the NBA draft, and you started out well, I was looking at your numbers from your rookie season and double-digit scoring in 15 of your first 16 games. You look at a guy like Anthony Bennett, a #1 pick, and it took him 33 games to hit double figures. How have you worked with him or tried to keep him positive about what he can do?
Oh, well, coming as #1 pick, there's automatic pressure on you. I mean, I just feel like he was putting a little too much pressure on himself. And coming in the locker room, we just tried to really shelter him and just, shelter to his needs. But it also started with him just putting in that extra work and that extra time and then, seeing results out there on the court. And now Coach Brown is trusting him. He's playing really well. He's been a big part of this 4-game winning streak. So, I mean, the young fellas are doing well right now.
If anything could happen All-Star Weekend, what would it be special for you?
Say it.
Say it. Go ahead. We see it. It's on
Jersey.
your
Say it.
Say it.
Go on, say it, Jersey.
Nothing wrong
Run
with it.
through the tape.
Manifest.
Go ahead and run through the tape.
Manifest.
Run
it.
through
Say
the
it.
tape.
Say it.
Say
Go
it.
on.
You got to
Say
say
it.
it.
I got to
man.
run through the tape. Obviously
You gonna get that what?
There you
Okay.
go.
Say
There you go.
it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, I got you. I'm going for MVP, Shaq.
Okay, there you go.
Appreciate
There
it.
you
And
go,
you'll be
Jersey.
Running through the tape.
And you're in the Foot Locker 3-point
Yes, sir. Yes,
contest.
sir.
Well, I hope
he's
you-
He's
I
the
hope-
reigning champion.
I hope
yeah.
he wins the MVP like he did in my basketball tournament when he was in 8th grade.
Barbecue
Came
sauce.
out with the
Barbecue
gauchos.
sauce.
Came out the
Way to
gauchos and
pump
won
up your company.
MVP.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That
Oh.
wasn't nice, man. That wasn't very sportsmanlike to do that move.
He was the MVP of that BBVA game out for Team Chuck, and then winning in fact, went 8 for 8 from the floor from 3-point land, and then won the 3-point last year. So we'll see him on Saturday night. We'll see him starting for the East on Sunday.
And way to represent my home state of New Jersey. Thank you,
True.
brother.
His dad was from New York, though. That's why he got it.
No, he wasn't. No, he's
Bronx.
not.
Kenny,
Down.
do you recall where Kyrie went to college?
School in Durham.
He will not say it. He just says the
School in Durham. It's a great school. It's a great school in Durham.
Hey, when we rescheduling the game, you know.
Oh,
that?
next Thursday, baby.
Oh, next Thursday,
Yes,
okay.
it will be there.
Okay.
Snow won't save you next week.
Kyrie
Snow
Irving.
won't save you next week.
Thank you much for joining us, man. It's great to
You
see
guys.
you. Congratulations.
Keep running through the
Congratulations,
tape.
brother.
Running through the tape of life. Yeah.